Have you ever been troubled by some of Jesus' most difficult words, especially those concerning family? It's a subject that can feel deeply personal and paradoxical, prompting questions that have echoed through centuries of faith. Today we will explore these profound teachings together, seeking not simple answers but deeper understanding and spiritual clarity. Jesus' statements in the Gospels, such as the call to hate one's father and mother, or the idea that a person's enemies will be the members of their own household, can be jarring to our modern ears. These words seem to contradict the very fabric of love and community we associate with his message. Yet to grasp their true meaning, we must approach them not as literal commands for animosity, but as powerful, hyperbolic statements meant to awaken us to a higher calling. To properly understand these teachings, we must place them within their historical and spiritual context. In the society of first-century Judea, family was the absolute center of one's identity, social standing, and survival. Your allegiance to your clan was paramount. When Jesus spoke of family as a potential enemy or obstacle, he was radically reorienting the ultimate source of identity and loyalty. He wasn't advocating for the destruction of family bonds, but was instead illustrating the supreme importance of one's commitment to the kingdom of God. The hatred he speaks of is a Semitic expression, a figure of speech meaning to love less by comparison. The message is about prioritization. Our love for God and our commitment to His will must be so absolute that all other loves, even the most cherished familial ones, appear secondary in comparison. This reprioritization is the very essence of discipleship. To follow Jesus is to embark on a transformative journey where our primary allegiance shifts from earthly structures to a spiritual reality. It means that when a conflict arises between familial expectations and the call of the gospel, the disciple's choice must be clear. This could manifest as choosing to follow a path of service that your family disapproves of, or upholding moral truths that create tension at the dinner table. It is a call to anchor our identity not in our lineage or our parents' approval, but in our status as children of God. This path isn't about seeking conflict, but about recognizing that true peace comes from aligning our lives with divine truth, even when it leads to difficult relational dynamics. So how do we navigate this in our own lives? How can we honor our families while remaining steadfast in our faith? The key is to act with a combination of unwavering conviction and profound compassion. It means learning to set healthy boundaries with love, communicating our beliefs with gentleness and respect, even in the face of disagreement. It involves praying for our family members, seeking to understand their perspectives without compromising our own, and demonstrating the love of Christ through our patience and forgiveness. This path requires immense wisdom and grace. We are called not to abandon our families, but to love them with a new, sanctified love, one that desires their ultimate spiritual well-being and points them toward the same divine source that commands our own hearts. Ultimately, Jesus' challenging words on family are not a mandate for division, but a radical call to undivided spiritual commitment. They push us to examine our loyalties and to build our lives upon the unshakable foundation of faith in God. By placing Him first, we don't diminish our love for others. We purify it, allowing us to love our families more truly and freely. As we reflect on these teachings, let us remember that the goal is not to create enemies, but to foster a love so profound that it transcends all earthly ties. Let us strive to live out our faith with courage and grace, walking forward in pursuit of divine truth and unconditional love.